You guys ready?
What's the plan, Bobby?
We're winging it, Jerry.
You always wing it.
We're gonna get killed. What you mean, we, white boy? You ready? Here we go.
What's good, everybody? Welcome into the OG NBA betting show. Wham Bam, Babano, Dutchie in the building. And I didn't even bet in the NBA yesterday. I said, oh, okay, I'm gonna stay out the way. Hottest man on the planet on the Pacers. Let me just go sit on the sideline over here. So, Dutchie, I'm past to you. The flame just continues to burn. Was it 29-3? Was good, Dutchie.
The NBA is a hell of a pro. Hey, you looking at the plug. Yeah, man. It's good to be back with the fellas. Skee talking all that shit. Couldn't go to the window on John Wick, huh? Couldn't go to the window talking all that shit. It's okay. It's okay. And I'm glad you saved some money, my friend. You know that, most definitely. And hey, man, you know the Indiana Pacers. Hey, you by all means know what to do with an ugly motherfucker at times, right? We gotta make the best of it, and that's what we did with the Indiana Pacers. I told you, it don't matter who's suiting up. You know what I'm saying? We getting to the motherfucking window with Indiana. The whole damn team on the bench, and we still find a way. Neesmith got us at that 17. It was late. It was a sweater. It was a motherfucking turtleneck, but we got there. Now. Speaking of the job, thank you, Mr. We couldn't throw it in the motherfucking ocean. I don't know if this guy always packing because he can't shoot. I don't know why he always packing. The motherfucker can't shoot. 0 for 4 for 3. All the shit y'all was talking. I got off this show and said, fuck this shit. I'm going to find me some under job. I'm doing it somehow, some way. I said, they got plus money under 1.5 threes. I said, even money, excuse me. I said, all right. And I'm going to the motherfucking window. I don't know last time this motherfucker made 2 threes. Shit, probably back in college days or before, this motherfucker started acting like Mr. Wick. But at the end of the day, we hit that. We hit Kay Cunningham also over points, rebounds, and assists. So it's very important, ladies and gentlemen, that you do follow me on Twitter at DutchBoyFresh. Because these motherfuckers sometimes will set me off and get me right back to the books. You know what I mean? And there it was, I took it personal with that AI shit about Ja. And I told you, I don't know if you watched the game yesterday, but I believe point motherfucking proof. Well, let's continue to eat. Thank you, LA. Thank you, Smith Jr. What the fuck? DA. Thank you. DA came up, showed up, and somehow, some way, we went to P-Town and got the W. So 5-0 day. We continue to eat. And it's a blessing to be back with all you motherfuckers. As always, let's get to the motherfucking bag.
What's good, Babano? You're muted.
Yeah, it was a good day yesterday, actually. Pretty solid. I think we got some profit out of it. We had a couple losses, but more wins. And the best bet, I told you, can't lay points with that Los Angeles geriatric senior citizens home facility known as the Clippers. You just can't do it. And last night, of course, we saw them lose outright. Miami on a back-to-back, and they end up getting the outright dub against that washed-up Clippers team. Beautiful thing there in the late night hours with that Miami best bet winner. And let's see what we can find today. But Dutch, incredible run. Keep it rolling.
Wham Bam. What's good with you?
Oh, man, beautiful thing. Shout out to our guy, Dutch, going crazy. 90% right now. That boy, look, you seen we going against him in takes, and we still taking L's. Like, you go against him any way it goes, you're going to take L's. And so we're going to definitely follow the lead here with my boy, Dutch. Yesterday wasn't that bad. I definitely saved the day with fading the Clippers. Like you said, but Babano, late in that game, there was still underdog spots right there for Miami. They held it down. Shout out to Andrew Wiggins making threes, bro. He just really making clutch threes. And Kawhi definitely had a chance down the stretch, and he was playing to win down the stretch. So I don't think the Clippers are weak. It's just that they got caught with a team that pushed the tempo, like Babano said. They definitely pushed the tempo last night. Lakers, shout out to the Lakers. Got in on them live, too. They saved my day as well. So shout out to those two plays there. But it looked like I had a bad read on a lot of games early. Guys was out, best bet loss, things of that nature. So we back to the wild with it again today. I'm rocking with my guy Dutch. Whatever he likes, I like.
That's what Steven said in the chat too. He said, I ain't doing that again.
Yeah, fuck you, Mike. Fuck you. You on that Fugazi shit. You know what I mean? Hey, that's cool though. It takes hate to be great. You best believe we're gonna be great. Believe that.
It was one more comment. Malik, he said, Dutch, punch your Twitter line. It's right there at Dutch Boy Fresh. You see it right there by his picture at
Man.
Dutch Boy
Every
Fresh.
play has been tweeted out too. Motherfuckers, want to question it, whatever, ask. It's cool, and I know a lot of motherfuckers is slow out there. That's okay. You know what I mean? That's okay. It's okay to be slow. So, just everything's posted from the tip of the NBA, October 21st. You could peep game. It's all posted.
Hey, he's earned this because there were some tough times during the season for Dutch last year. He'd be bitching and saying, geez, it's a struggle right now. It's a grind. So let's revel in the success right now and this incredible run that he's going through.
It's always a grind, baby. It's always a motherfucking grind. Shout out to Black Floor King. I see you, my friend. I see you based Deuce, all the real ones. Let's run it up. Let's go.
Shout out to that. Shout out to that. Shit, last night was a grind. All those guys going out for the Lakers.
Always a grind, man. Shit, motherfucker.
Dropping dimes trolling. I know he trolling because it was the guy that went off on yesterday. Whatever day was.
Yeah. I lost 100,000 telling you guys.
He's trolling.
And that's another thing I want to say. Like,
I love you, bro. I love him for that.
You know what I mean? Like, it's an insane heater right now. The numbers are insane. They speak for themselves. But at the end of the day, this show, everybody is carrying their own weight. You know what I mean? Absolutely. Man, sometimes Skee.
100,000.
Skee be cross the line a little bit. We let that shit slide though because it's his channel.
I lost $1 million tomorrow. He gonna lose $1 million tomorrow. I lost $1 million.
All right, let's get to it, man. We got 6 games on the slate. We first up, Bucks versus the Raptors. We just saw this recently, and we just saw the Bucks last night. This one opened as the Raptors as a favorite. Total didn't move. Side didn't really move. Jakob Poeltl could return for the Raptors. Giannis is probable. I mean, this line stinks. I'm coming to you, Babano. You're Toronto Raptors. Like, I don't like them as a dog. I mean, I don't like them as a favorite. Yeah. So I don't understand why they're even a favorite in this game, really. So I'm thinking somebody sits last minute. Even though Giannis is probable, maybe he sits. But how do you see this game?
Yeah, I thought someone was going to sit, Giannis maybe, and he's not apparently at the moment. He's probable. So as of now, it looks like he's going to play. I thought maybe he'd sit. I thought maybe Miles Turner would sit, but no, it looks like everything's good to go for the Bucks, at least of who's available. Kevin Porter's out, but he's been out for a while. Poeltl might come back for the Raptors. We don't know. It's a spot advantage for the Raptors for sure. It's a bad spot. That was a down-to-the-wire, tough, exhausting game against the Pacers, and he wins it with the game-winning shot, Giannis. It's a Raptor spot for sure, but you're right. I don't love the number 3 as a favorite. I wanted to take the Raptors. Don't love the number. I sprinkled pregame a little bit on the Raptors -3, but my goal is maybe wait in game. Maybe they fall behind. Bucks running on the adrenaline of last night's win. They get a lead, and maybe we have a better number live with the Raptors, and Bucks, wear down a little bit later in the game as fatigue sets in. So that's my approach: is maybe look more toward Toronto live if they fall behind.
Dutch, is this one of them lines you sniping, or is this a backwood?
Yeah, man. Big shout out to our guy, Sean Athens, liking AJ Green over 3.5 threes. There's a shooter. There's a shooter for you, Skee. Yeah, man. I like Lingo Wick in the building. I see you, my dude. Let's run up the likes. And this one here, I was this close to pulling the trigger on the Toronto Raptors. It kind of just it says Toronto, right? I mean, let me do it. I recall betting on Toronto. What was it? Second game of the season, and that was one of my 3 losses when we all 4 were on Toronto at the crib. And in that
revenge
game,
spot too.
Yeah. So you got a revenge spot here because Milwaukee's already went there, right? So it's like everything to me points to Toronto. Back-to-back tough game, But Toronto shot. They lost this game. 122-116 second game of the season, right? And they shot 40% from the 3. You know what I mean? Not 40% from the 3 and still lose. These motherfuckers can't shoot. So to shoot 40% from 3, on the other side, Milwaukee only shot 35%, finds a way to win because they shoot 52% from the field, getting whatever they want, Giannis included, and out-rebounded them +10. So if I had to bet aside, I'm going to go Toronto. But the numbers hold me back a little bit because even with this shitty ass motherfucking roster that the Bucks have, they still might be able to beat this Toronto Raptor team because they're kind of just thrown together. Now, I was looking at BI, but there's money to be made in this game. You know what we do, Wham Bam. We fade defense, perimeter, perspective. RJ Barrett, ladies and gentlemen, 18.5 points, minus 125. Paid a little bit of juice. I endorsed the 19.5 as well. Had 20 against Milwaukee, second game of the season. 9-12 from the field, ladies and gentlemen.
I love
9-12 from the field. Can I get a little bit more attempts from RJ? I mean, he's a bucket when he sees these motherfuckers. Too big, too strong for any guards that they got out there in Milwaukee. Attack, attack, attack. RJ, don't set up for the 3, but if you want to hit 1 or 2, is okay with me. Go to the hole, knock down your free throws, 20 plus. It's good money, man. Over 18.5 minus 125. I endorse the 19.5 if you don't want to pay the juice. I think Toronto's live to win this game. It's going to be a very, very competitive game. Points will be scored. End of the day, RJ is the way to get paid. It's good money, man.
Wham Bam. Talk to
Sean
me.
AP, fading Bucks first half. Our guy dropping dimes. Same guy that said he lost 100K. Giving us some good information right here, man. I actually like the Raptors first half, minus 1.5. I am on the -2 in the first half for the Raptors. They're 5-2 ATS in the first half. The Bucks are 2-5 ATS so far, and they haven't actually covered on the road yet. They're 0-2 on the road ATS as well, just to add that a little bit to you, dropping dimes. I'm right there with you, bro. I think the first half is a good spot right there for the Raptors. I am on them -2. I think our guy Skee always have a good look right there with the boy Cole Anthony over 3.5 in this spot. He's used to playing against the Toronto, so if there is some trouble for this Bucks team, they probably will be leaning on Cole Anthony today. And then I do think that our guy Dutch is all the way solid, rock solid. I'm trying to figure out what player is going to take advantage of them. It's got to be RJ Barrett today. It's only right. So I love that look right there. Like I said, I'm riding with Dutch. I'm not playing around right there. That's my alarm to shut up and just ride with Dutch. Shout out to that. I'm rocking with bro.
Magic and Hawks. Not a whole lot of movement here. I took Jalen Johnson over 14.5 rebounds and assists. He's been killing that line almost with the rebounds alone in his past couple games. And just, he got to do everything really without Trey. He got to play make. And whoever get the rebound is starting to break for Atlanta. I can see him doing that all night. Magic, not a good transition defense. Jalen Johnson over 14.5 rebounds plus assist. Dutchie, you look like you like this. You muted though.
Shit. I love this game. I absolutely fucking love this game. There's level to this shit, damn it. And Orlando Magic are on a whole another motherfucking level than the Atlanta Hawks. Now let me tell you why. You got pretty much the same exact teams, realistically. I mean, they're kind of like the same motherfucking team, but you got Atlanta missing one big piece, and that's the head of the snake in Trey. And where it really kind of separates is on the assist and the turnovers, which obviously with Atlanta, that's going to not be as good without Trey out there, right? He's going to boost assist and help you out with the turnovers. But missing Trey, now that evens out a little bit. But we're getting Orlando here at a spot where it's kind of a buy low spot on them. They're playing a little bit better of late, right? But it's a really good spot because they had 2 days off. And on the other end, you got Atlanta coming back from a 4-game trip. Now, with all this shit even aside, I like Orlando. They're just better than Atlanta. But I'm going to tell you why this is a beautiful motherfucking thing. Because we got the Atlanta Hawks going from Chicago, Brooklyn to Indiana, and then, of course, ending in Cleveland. A 4-game road trip, 1 game back, and they missing the head of the snake. This isn't a very good basketball team. They can't shoot the 3. Hey, we found another team that's as bad as Orlando shooting the 3-pointer shot, and it's the Atlanta Hawks, all right? Because KP is literally their guy, bro. He's like their leading 3-point shooter. I think they got Kennard off the bench. Outside of that, I mean, obviously he's a shooter, but they have really nobody, bro. So at the end of the day, you got an Orlando Magic team that's just better from start to finish. Franz Wagner from Banchero. You got Payne. I don't even know where this motherfucker is. He left his game in Memphis. If he decides to play, I would actually get Black out there. I don't give a fuck. But Payne has been crazy. But at the end of the day, Orlando's just better. We're getting a good number. I think they run these boys off the court. You got a basketball team that probably don't even want to play right now. That's a long road trip to start out, 1 night back. And then you got to face an Orlando Magic team who's finally tasted a little bit of victory, who got their ass whooped the first 3-4 basketball games outside of Miami. I think the Magic are going to take it fucking to the Atlanta Hawks. Ain't no fucking hot call tonight, Bobano. It's the Orlando Magic, baby. What do they call it? Magic City in the ATL? Oh, it's gonna be Magic, and it will be in the city, baby. Orlando Magic minus 3.5. It's good money.
Bano, he says no bird call tonight. What you thinking of this one?
Yeah, there isn't for me either. I think Orlando's probably the play here in this game. They've didn't we warn you too that this team is going to eventually figure out, you know what, this run and gun stuff is not working. We need to slow it down a bit again and play some defense again. And now the last two games, it's like the magic of last year have come back to us here, slowing it down, guarding now for the 24 seconds in the shot clock, and now looking like the defensive team, a lot more like the defensive team we saw all of last year. And sure enough, now they're winning. So I think they pretty much have said we're gonna abandon this high flying stuff and go back to what worked last year, and we'll basically score off our defense and just focus on make sure we're defending and guarding at a high level, because that's what carried Orlando last year. And Atlanta's banged up. It's a tough spot. You mentioned it, long road trip, Trae Young out. The numbers climbed. I don't like it as much. I mean, I got a cheap money line like overnight on Orlando. It was like minus 140. It's gone up since then. Maybe this is an under too. I would lean that way. Without Trae, expect the offense to suffer a bit. Orlando's slowing it down, focusing more on defense again. So I would probably lean under the total in this game as well.
I don't think they're slowing it down, but I do think they're focusing more on defense.
Yeah.
And we've definitely seen that in the past couple of games. Wham Bam, anything for you from Magic and Hawks?
Nothing outside of everything that y'all said already. I like everything Dutch said. I am on the Magic money line. I think this is the best spot for this team to continue to add pressure to these divisional opponents. They beat the Hornets. I think they're going to continue to beat on these divisional opponents here. So I'm rocking with that. As soon as I start talking, bro, that shit crazy. I'm on the Magic though, money line. I got it at minus 160. I paid the juice. I did take that. That's one of my favorite plays today. And then as far as any prop here, I like the boy Tristan Da Silva over 1.5 threes. I think they are going to slow down the game, but I think they are going to slow it down. But he's going to be the 3-point shot there. Hey man, it is what it is. Now I'm not following the leader. I'm just literally I already you. And the funniest part about it, she know I put that in the chat. Shout out to her.
Oh man, we got to get the last on the show.
Hey, that's funny though. I like that.
All right, Hornets and Pelicans opened up minus 1.5. Looks like 4.5 now. Total started 234. Looks like 233.5. LaMelo has been ruled out for this game. Did we get an update on Zion? Still no update on Zion. So, man, I'm gonna leave this one open. Who wants a piece of Hornets and Pelicans?
I'll start this one off real quick. I know this is the play that I actually did have. I threw in the chat too, KC. I threw both of these plays. Money line, money line for both teams, for Orlando and the Hornets. You're hilarious. And this is prior to Melo News. Melo News is obviously disheartening. There's still a chance that this can be evened up with Zion being out as well. I think Zion being out can definitely even this out here to what the spread was before I went to sleep. But to be honest with you, I do think that you're trusting that this 0-6 team, New Orleans Pelicans, actually care, and there's a chance here that this Hornets team has an actual good squad, has a culture, has something of an identity. You know what I'm saying? That's nothing that you see right here for this individual ass team with the Pelicans. There's some good players on this Pelicans team.
Zion out now.
There's a great trade pieces.
It's down to minus.
Out. So
down
look, there you go.
As low as -2 at some shops right now.
Okay, so that's what I was expecting it to go right back to where it was before I went to sleep. So there you go. So there you go. It's evened out there now. I think that the Hornets definitely still get a chance here. They got culture. They have an identity. They got cut nipple. And I think they could be able to figure this shit out here. So I like the Hornets money line. I'm still riding with that. I think obviously the Magic is the better play here, but I am still on the Hornets. I think both of those teams win.
Babano, anything for you?
Yeah, I mean they stink out loud, the New Orleans Pelicans. They are horrific, and now no iron like a lion in Zion. Zion Williamson's out now for a little bit for this Pelicans team as well. So now 7 to 10 days is what they're saying. So I know there's a lot of injuries for Charlotte, but they're that bad right now, New Orleans. They've given up 120 in almost every game. So I still took Hornets plus. Yeah, I got 3.5. It's probably even better now. But Hornets team total over 117.5 as well. I think, like I said, this New Orleans team is just not defending worth a shit. So I still think even with no LaMelo, no Brandon Miller, we could see this Pelicans team get up and over or not Pelicans, Hornets team get up and over their team total.
Wham! Did you say? Never mind.
I said Hornets money line. I'm on Hornets money line. I had that plus 105 last night.
Okay.
So yeah.
Shout out to my guy Nets Bets, Mr. Later Wood. I see you in there on your lunch break, coming off a motherfucking juicy ass ticket, man. Good shit. That couldn't happen to much better dude. So keep it going, man. Keep the positive vibes. And let's win the day. Shout out to S. Warrior, Swish, Greg Gibson. To all the real ones, man. Back with this motherfucker.
Is bad for your health.
I knew it, bro. I called it from the start. I said, Dutch not fucking with my game. I already know he's not betting that shit. Give me the fucking Pelicans, bro. Give me the 0-6 Pelicans.
There we go. Yeah.
So when I look at it and break it down, the Hornets ain't played nobody, bro. Like I'm gonna go back to their thing, but their schedule. Let me pull it up here. Goddamn, where'd the Hornets go? They haven't played nobody anyway. If you pull up their schedule, it's a bunch of bums. It's not any competition. If you pull up the Pelican schedule, they've been playing all competition. It's no wonder they're 0-6, and they've had to deal with injuries, Zion out, etc., etc. Now, this 0-6 team finally looks on the other side and sees some more bums they can finally take advantage of. Missing LaMelo. I forget if it was last year or the year before, but they were 3-32 straight up without LaMelo on the court. They about to be sorry as hell. I don't know why y'all backing the Hornets. I know you want to fade the 0-6 team, but let's take a look at some of those,
Strike the schedule. Yes, there's some truth to that. Yeah.
teams on the other side. So Pelicans get their first win at home tonight. I took them on the money line.
There we go. Good stuff.
Good stuff.
Next game, 76ers and Bulls. Open up -1. Still looks like -1 or 1.5. Total open 239. Looks like 240. For Philly, Barlow and George out. For the Bulls, DeSumo is still questionable. Kobe White's out. Zach Collins out. I'm annoyed with that DeSumo questionable, honestly. I swear it said he was out earlier, and now he's questionable. But Bano, you look like you want this one.
Yeah, I'm glad people. Yeah, that was Bob Marley, the song I was singing with Zion there. Yeah, it's a great song. I actually got to see the Whalers come to Hamilton for a summer festival performance. The great Bob Marley, his backup or his band, his touring band, the band he toured with for so long. It's not all the original members, obviously. There's some family members of his, and I think maybe one original member was there, but they were still great. They were a great sound watching them live. But as far as this game goes, Skee, I like the over here. 240. It's a high total, but if you look at it, Bulls are starting to ramp it up again with their scoring. They always play fast, but early in the season they were defending pretty well. Defense has kind of gotten leaky again for Chicago these last few games. I think it's going to be certainly a spot here where we're going to see points. Philadelphia also, other than one game, every other game for them has gone over. Chicago 4 straight overs for them in their last 4 games. So yes, I like over 239.5, 240. I think we'll see points here.
I like it. I could definitely see that. Philly, we know the kind of game they want to play. Dutch, you got anything on Sixers and Bulls?
Yeah.
Last game and this game? Moody.
Shout out to our guy. Shout out to our guy Cashville Rican, man. A real one, big supporter, and cashing off of us. Cashing off the boys. So I love to see it. Keep showing the love, man. I love to see that shit. Woo, RZA in the building. Good to see you, my friend. Star Child holding us down. RP, I see you sliding in, my friend. This one, man, I want to bet the Bulls, but ayo, it's motherfucking nice, man. Talk about defense, he plays a little bit of that.
What's that song? AO Technology. You got to change the
Yeah.
lyrics. AO, I'm tired of you being on the injury report. Why don't
For
you
real.
get off that injury report? AO.
Yeah.
But
That's
Bano's
right.
got a song for everything.
That's actually a
Move it up.
perfect one, bro. That's a
Let's
perfect
go
one.
speed it
Bro.
up. I'm thinking I should be on the
Perfect.
Bulls. Right? Really, I'm thinking that.
Hey, yo.
I know, right? His dude's nice, man. Shoot 33% from the 3-point line. Um, kind of a fugazi 5-1-2 from the Sixers. I mean, you could say that about the Bulls, but I mean, the Sixers is really fugazi outside of the Celtics. This is just a tough game for me, you know. I want to go maxi here with but that McCain boy's little fingernail weirdo motherfucker from TikTok's coming back. He might take away shots. You know, Embiid's obviously out there taking shots. So I'm not mad at Maxi, but what we're gonna make official for the show and what I did bet. And Wham Bam, you know what you say. You know the feds be catching on, right? I be seeing Giddy all over the place. So I'm gonna stay away from the points, rebounds, and assists. We still gonna get paid off the young man though. We can go over rebounds, over 8.5, paid to minus 125. He had 16 last time we faced these boys and 10. So he's went over the last 2 times he's faced these boys. He went over. He's averaging 9 a game. The Sixers, I mean, they don't really got no rebound. I mean, the best rebounder is on the bench, Andre. He can't really stay on the court. So I really expect Giddey to have another 12 to 16 point rebound game. But I wouldn't be surprised this motherfucker gets like 16 or something, maybe 8. I'm just saying that points, rebounds, and assists, it might be catching on to that motherfucker. Maybe I'm overthinking it. We can eat again tonight. But at the end of the day, what I did bet is over 8.5 rebounds from Josh Giddey. If Ayo gets put in, I might tweet out the Bulls because I think the Bulls here. But I watch these boys play, and they need Ayo out there. You guys touched on the defense is taking a little bit of a step back. He's their best defender. And he's shooting 47% from the 3-point line. This is mainly in the fourth quarter. He's out there playing big minutes in the fourth quarter. So I need that kid out there. I know he comes off the bench, but he's one of their better players, especially with Kobe White not suiting up since from the start of the year. So strong lean on the Bulls, but Josh Giddey rebounds, man. Let's go. Giddey, motherfucking Giddey. Good money.
I'm rocking with that too, but I'm going to go ahead and add the assist, though. I like that.
Yeah, I almost did rebounds and assists. Stayed away from the points, kind of maybe thinking that's what's going to fuck me, Skee. But I just went with the rebounds. But I like the rebounds and assists better tonight. Good shit.
Yeah, he hit that. I mean, his last 4 and shit. I want Ayo out. Get that motherfucker out. Give Giddey all the minutes.
When it comes to that prop, it even goes more toward that. You know what I mean? So taking Ayo's out. I'll just play it safe. If he's out, then I'm even happier. Even with him in there, he's still getting these numbers. You know what I mean?
I'm with you.
Yeah.
Wham Bam, anything for you?
I like Nikola Vucevic. Again, lost money with him last game. He pretty much came out 100%. Just didn't get the looks here. Everybody else was involved here. I think that they have to rely on him. Matchup with Embiid he could definitely come through with the range there. So some strong lean there. Nothing on the side there, but I guess it's exotic backwood because there's nothing really I like that I play. But strong lean towards Vooch.
Is bad for your health.
Exotic as fuck. Phoenix Suns and Golden State Warriors. Open -10. Looks like -10. Total still sitting around where it was at. It went up like a point or two. Dunn, still probable. Livers, questionable. Brooks, Jalen Green out. Jimmy Butler, questionable. Horford out. Melton and Suhey out. I bet Kuminga, man. Give me Kuminga rebounds. At this point, with Jimmy questionable, if Jimmy's rolled out, I might like Kuminga to do everything, but I did bet his rebounds over 5.5 tonight. Babano.
Even for me, we have to have one of these on the card. Back with this motherfucker.
Oh.
Is bad for your health.
Dutchie, you making that 2 of them? Oh, I know it. I know it.
Is bad for your health.
Keep it going. Keep it going.
Hey.
Is bad for your health.
I forget who it is. It's somebody in the comment section who says their kid loves that song every time we play it. So they jam it right now. All right,
We're not even close to making a bet on that game.
Thunder and Clippers. Man,
Oh,
injury
shit,
news here
that was
too.
the last one, man. Yeah, man.
I mean, it can be. This is a backwood for me. Fucking Thunder or pass,
We
man.
can go to best
Backwood
best
for
with
real.
me.
Is bad for your health.
You know, but Babano not skipping
Thunder
the
buddies for the first time. I haven't bet them much this year. No, I've been fading them, honestly, a lot so far this season. Tonight I'm on them. The Clippers suck right now. They're terrible. No Kawhi, not that it matters. Wheelchair's out. Bradley Beal's still out. Back-to-back for an aging team. I think Oklahoma City could roll. So I laid 7. I think it's not quite that good anymore. I think it's 8.5, 9 now. I laid 7 with Oklahoma City. Oklahoma City. We're back on the bandwagon, boys.
Yeah, a little healthier now. A little healthier now. I'm with you on that. All right.
For sure.
That's
And we know
bedtime.
SGA go crazy against these boys.
Okay. I didn't know if you still wanted to test this one, Will.
Nah. It's over with, bro. Nah, we go best time, bro. Yeah, let's get right to it. Look, I like the Magic, man. Magic, hold it down, man. Hold it the fuck down. Slap this shit around. I know the heart. Look, every time I'm speaking, bro, I swear, bro, I didn't prove it. I didn't do this on purpose, y'all. That was just coincidental. Look, every time these guys go up against each other, sometimes there's a chance that the Hawks definitely got the best player here. I don't think that's going to be the case from here on out. Paulo Banchero goes the fuck off. Everybody around him. And like you said, Dutch, Bane, just show up a little bit. All we need is a little bit from you, bro. Defense is back in action. Give me the Magic money line.
Babano.
Philadelphia, Chicago. Let's go over the total. Over 239.5, minus 114. 4 straight Bulls games over the total. All but one Sixer game over the total this year. Both teams are running pretty good offense. Neither team's been getting a boatload of stops at the defensive end of late. So I think we'll see a lot of points in the Windy City tonight. So Philly, Chicago, over 239.5. Best bet.
I like it. For myself, man, they finally see some bums on the other side, man. Finally. They at the house and can go get them a W. Trey Murphy gonna go off, but we taking the Pelicans on the money line. The Pelicanos gonna get you paid tonight. Last but not least, go to our guy Dutchie. Let him know what the freshest look of the day is and take us home.
Yeah, man. The freshest look. Hey, Wham Bam already touched down. He already touched down in the ATF. And the Magic definitely gonna hold down in the city. Believe that. Magic minus 3.5. Don't be scared. Lay the motherfucking points. They gonna run them this way, that way, out the motherfucking gym. Believe that, minus 3.5. It's good money. Appreciate all the love. Be sure to like, subscribe, and share the motherfucking video. Now stay fresh, stay blessed, and let's stay putting these motherfucking bookies to rest. Yeah.
You guys ready? It's the plan, Bobby.
We're winging it, Jerry.
You always wing it.
We're gonna get killed. What you mean, we, white boy? You ready? Here we go.